Well, Dustin, I mean, safe to say this is emotional for you. We see it there. Just talk about the feelings that you're feeling right now.
Man, it's been a long time since I've fought in Louisiana, and I'm just happy to be back, you know, around Louisiana people, and the cage is getting set up in my home state, man. It's exciting for me. It's an exciting time.
Is there any danger at all? Sometimes, you know, you get too emotional and don't focus or take risks, or, you know what I mean? Is there any danger of that at all?
Nah, man, I'm a risk taker. I'm excited to put on a show. You know, it's the opposite of that for me. I'm fueled by these people and just excited, like I said, just to go in there and perform, and a lot of people who haven't seen me fight in a long time get a chance to do so now, and man, I'm happy to be here.
Talk about the 2-month turnaround. Obviously, you know, quick time to get back in the cage. Positive, negative, anything? Does it affect anything?
You know, it was easy because I went back home, took a week to relax, and jumped right back in camp. I didn't have to lose a bunch of weight to get in camp, like, you know, training shape or anything like that. I stayed in pretty peak shape. Actually got to pull back a little bit, let my body, you know, readjust, and then hit the gas again towards the end of camp. It was perfect, man. Fighting at 55, I can fight more often and have a fun time making weight.
Well, help us understand, because a lot of people think your last fight was one of your best performances ever. Probably not a coincidence that you went back to 155. So,
I mean, I left 155 division in the WC with a knockout win. I didn't leave here with my tail between my legs, you know. I just had an opportunity to go to 45 in the UFC to fight a top guy in Josh Grisby back in the day, and I did it. And I just decided to stay there. But, you know, I was 21 years old. 26 now, and I feel like I'm growing and maturing, and it's always been a rough cut, and over the years it just got rougher and rougher, and you know, I want to love what I do. That's why I started fighting. I don't want to wake up in the morning and count almonds out and hate what I'm doing. I want to eat breakfast and go train, so that's what I'm doing now.
Permanent move then? You think 155 is where you're at to stay?
It would take something crazy to make me go back down to 45. I'm not going back, you know. I'm 55.
Nice. Talk about how important that win was, just to get your mind right. I feel like, man, that was such an emotional fight before with Conor and all the build up around it. Was it important to put that behind?
For sure, you know, but it was also important to happen, and it was a learning process in my career and my development as a fighter and as a person. I feel like I learned a lot from the Conor fight. Now I'm going into fights, having fun again. You know, that Conor fight, I wasn't having fun. I was pissed off. I wanted to hurt the guy. I was tired and drained from the weight cuts, and you know, I was just in a bad place. I physically felt like I was ready to fight, but it just took a lot to go into it. You know, he beat me fair and square. I'm not blaming it on the weight cut or anything like that, but it just needed to happen, and now it's a new chapter.
So let's talk about this fight, the matchup. What do you think about Yancey?
You know, he's a fighter that I enjoy watching, so it's a fight that I want to be part of. He's exciting. I've never seen him in boring fights. He tries to finish. And so do I. So I think the fans are in store for a really good fight this time.
You feel like this is just kind of a new chapter in your career? Like you're just kind of starting fresh now that you're back at lightweight?
Right. I feel like I am starting fresh. I feel so much better, man. Just the week of the fight and training camp leading up to it. And mentally, I'm just happy again, you know, and that's important to anything you do. But I'm excited to go out there and fight Yancey, man. He brings it, and I hope he does Saturday.
Is there anything special you've gotten to do as far as the homecoming fight week?
No, I got a couple of my buddies, Mike Brown, and my boxing coach Daya, my wrestling coach Canvas Barzini, get them a little bit of crawfish and alligator and stuff like that. But it's just good to be in the atmosphere of New Orleans, and I'm enjoying that.
You said you hadn't fought in Louisiana in a long time. What are your memories of your last fight in your home state?
You know, my last fight, I fought a tough guy who was an up-and-comer with a lot of fights from Texas, and it was a big fight in my hometown of Lafayette. And after that fight, I went to Canada, and then eventually got signed by the WC. But that was 2010, I want to say. And I haven't fought in New Orleans maybe since 2008. Rich Clemente actually did a show in the Superdome, and I fought, and that was the last time I fought in New Orleans.
In the Superdome?
Superdome, yeah.
It's almost like a big milestone point in your career, because it kind of propelled you right after that.
Yeah, you know, we knew that fight, I just signed up to a management company the first time in my career, and we knew if I won that fight, I was going to go to Canada and fight a guy that Sean Shelby was looking at, and it was a big opportunity to beat him and make an impression. And, yeah, so that got the ball rolling.